Right, what's up, traders? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. I'm back on the desk, back in Belito. I'm looking forward to a good week. So let's just have a look at the markets at the moment. We obviously ripping on the indexes. The DAX, I've got a little bit of a long position on here. Off the daily view app, 5-minute entry. That. Right, I got my stops at about a 36-point stop. I've got a couple of runners now. I've kind of pieced out a little bit, but we'll see what happens heading into the New York session now in a bit. Right, so I got my DAX positions in the London session that I had, obviously trading above intraday VWAP, above previous day's highs now that we have cleared, which is this white line coming across the screen. So looking really, really bullish here as we speak at the minute. We obviously had a late rally into yesterday. I was also long on some Dow positions. US steady Dow positions here yesterday, right? Which we had a little bit of a drawdown on, and then obviously end up getting a late ripper into the day, and I'm closing over there, and now obviously moving overnight. So longs are favored on the indexes this morning, but let's just go to some Edgeful statistics, which I do enjoy. So let's go to the NASDAQ, which we obviously are taking out yesterday's highs. It's got one of my favorite reports, the previous day's range report, and as you can see, let's have a look at in the last year. When we do take out yesterday's highs, previous day's highs, 79% of the time we actually close as a bullish closure, right? If we go by weekday, right, on a Tuesday, 78% of that time. So really, really solid statistics here. Now that we are taking our previous day's highs on the NASDAQ, and we also let's go to SPX, so ES, call it whatever ticker you like. We are looking really, really good for longs as well, as you can see, taking out previous day's highs as well. So obviously longs are going to be favored on, just look at the Mag 7 stocks. We green up across the board. Microsoft up 1.91%, and Nvidia and Tesla both up pre-market as well. Apple recovering after ending yesterday down. So things are looking pretty bullish going into the open here this morning. I'm going to stay long biased on those, obviously for the mere fact that we are taking out previous day's highs and their previous day's range report. With Edgeful has been really, really good in terms of me building my playbook of trades, right, in the way that I do want to trade. So if I actually come here, I look over here, right, with previous day's highs and lows, and then the initial balance and first hour candle. So there's three main reports that I do enjoy using with Edgeful. It's the previous day's range report. I do like the initial balance breakout report, and you're going to hear me speak about this obviously consistently. And then I do like the opening candle continuation. This is a new one, and I think is really, really good. So basically, on the opening candle continuation, measures if the first hour of the open, so from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, if this is bullish, the first hour is bullish from 9:30 to 10:30, and you can actually change it. And all the hours here as well, you can even actually change it if you want to look at it. If it was the London RB, right, you can actually change this over here and make it from 3 to 4 a.m. So very, very interesting. If the first hour on the London session is bullish, 72% of the time we actually close bullish. And you can even have a look at this by weekday as well. But let's just go to the New York RB. So this would be from 3 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 3:30 p.m. my time, South African time. If the first hour is bullish, very often that first hour determines the rest of the day. And you can go to any other ticker as well. We can have a look at gold as well. If you go to gold, that's 69% of the time. Let's go to, where is it? CL, there you go, crude oil, first hour of the day. So that job's down, but very much so with the indexes. We can go to ES, and very much so if that first hour is bullish, we actually close the day bullish as well. And you can go to NQ as well, right? So very, very nice report with Edgeful that I do like using. So really often I've been waiting for that first hour to actually play out before looking to take positions, right? Yesterday on the Dow, we obviously had a very, very bullish open. The other two indexes, the NASDAQ and S&P, were kind of getting a bit of a flush out down. So looking for long extensions here yesterday made sense for me, trading above intraday view above the previous day's view as well. So we'll see what happens coming into the open, but I would say on the indexes across the board, we're looking very bullish. Obviously, I've already had a DAX long position. I'm going to continue looking for longs on that. I do prefer trading it in the London session, but let's see what happens. But those are the reports that I do enjoy using with Edgeful, and helps me plan, what I actually want to be doing for the day. Where do I want to be with regards to my position? So we'll see what happens into the open. Now, I'm going to have a pre-market plan here as well. So we'll see you live in the next, maybe say 2 hours or so as well, going into the open. But I am back on the desk. I'm looking forward to being live with you guys a lot more often again, as usual. And good to be back into routine. So we'll see you there. I am live on ASFX TV as always this week, trading at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. The link is in my bio, so go check that out too. But yeah, we'll see you for my pre-market plan. And those are just some reports that I have been enjoying using with Edgeful. So we'll see you in a bit. Cheers, guys. We'll see you on for the open.